Space!
Hello everyone.
The final frontier.
I am your camera host, Bob Dinkle.
These are the
from behind
voices.
camera. Hello. Now, over here we have the co-host, Barry Derry. Say hello, Barry. Okay. In the middle here we have Kai, but spelled differently.
K-A-I.
There you go. Over here we have I'm grabbing space right now. We have
Faggot McBonersteen, and we are here to talk about space.
Yeah.
Space. I am in space. You're in space. We're all in space. Space!
and our final special guest is Damar.
Oh, I was going to say that. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to ask questions from here,
So
or using
tiny.
in my hands.
I know, it's like really weird.
So, space. The final frontier. Boobies. Talk about it.
They
Space
have very
boobies.
small boobies.
Space boobies.
There are a
Black
lot of
holes
those,
has
though.
two different
What?
meanings.
There's a lot of those in like, sci-fi stories and stuff. Like that.
Oh yeah, just like every Star Trek episode, Captain Kirk gets some space boobies.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
So are we going to talk about real scientific space, or are we just going to talk about stupid space like
I just
Star
wanted to
Wars?
ask a question for
The
you
Star
guys.
Wars?
I wanted to ask a question. In space, so everything is horizontal.
No, it's not.
So
not.
it isn't. So
not.
why? So
Yeah,
people
multiple
have never
axes.
gone down.
No,
What
people go
happens
down
if
all
it's-
the time.
We got
So
a-
what happens
Three-dimensional space.
Yes, but why? What happens if you fly down?
Well,
It's not down.
well, yeah, no, but
There's-
like
there's no
along
direction.
On
the
a-
X, the Z.
Yeah, but there's no
So
real
on the-
up or
on the
down.
axis-
No, but you decide it for yourself.
Well, how it works is like generally we'd probably decide that just for I think it's consensus that the Z axis would be
Horizontal.
well yeah on a at a 90-degree angle to the
Y,
galactic plane,
X, Z.
right?
You just got a shit ton of hair in your hand.
Do I?
No, him.
Oh, what the? How the fuck did this happen?
But you know how the galaxy is mainly like a dish.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And
what
so-
happens if you go down? That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Like,
it's-
on the vertex of Earth, if you go down from like the bottom of Earth or whatever.
Well,
down,
you do is that if you look up in the sky, there's like if you look southwards, there are stars at the south towards south. They will be towards the bottom of the Earth, right? There are stars down there. There are stars above us as well. It's just that stars tend to be on this plane. There's like they're not all like perfectly lined
Oh,
up.
that's what he's talking about.
Yeah,
Hi, the science man.
science guy. Is that way
Hi,
right?
the science guy.
That's all my contribution in this.
All the shit that I'm going to contribute to this episode is just shit I listened to off Star Talk Radio.
Which one's that?
The one where it's like Bill Nye and sometimes
Oh,
Neil
yeah.
deGrasse Tyson.
Bill
Just
Nye,
like
the science guy.
he's real good. You learn a lot of things from those guys.
The original
No, but I
science guy.
watched
Yeah.
whatever it was.
Well, actually, I think Sir Isaac Newton or maybe
No, but he wasn't
maybe
called-
Aristotle.
He wasn't called like
maybe,
Aristotle the science guy, was he?
Yes, he
No, you
was.
probably call Aristotle the crazy guy.
Well,
Oh, actually, no. Archimedes.
it'd also be in Greek, though, wouldn't it? So it might have rhymed.
I
don't know
Archimedes der Krakenwaffen? Wait, that's not right at all.
It's all Greek to me.
I think that's Oh, that's amazing.
You know it's funny when the directory person claps his
And then
hands.
the cameraman. Yeah. Hey guys, what
With
are
these two
those?
space.
Like, what?
I think he's trying to do like, are those supposed to be the rubber sheets that they always use to describe gravity?
I have no clue.
That's a rather strange metaphor,
Oh yes,
though.
can I
What?
show it to the camera?
The rubber sheet thing, it's rather strange.
It's always hard to like imagine for yourself, but like the second that someone does like a visual representation on screen, it
There
makes
you
a
go.
lot more sense because like as everything sinks and it works like gravity.
Yeah, but it's not quite
That's
how
the
it works.
family picture.
It's not quite how it works, but it's a very good representation.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
People are dumb, Kai. You need, such as myself, you need to dumb it down so the dumb people understand the dumb.
But space isn't two-dimensional.
No, but there are still 3 dimensions on the rubber
Earth is-
sheet thing, isn't there?
Guys, the
Wait.
Earth is two-dimensional.
Go home!
Go home, you sunk. No, like with the rubber
Talking about
sheets thing, the reason it's rubber is so things sink. So like the Earth,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
like
I
you have
get-
the sun that's sunk the lowest, and therefore like all the other planets are forced to go around sort of the rim hole.
Yeah, I guess you're saying it's three-dimensional because it's bent inwards.
Yeah.
Hole.
But you see that it's not actually bent inwards, just the warping of space. So the universe
Yes.
itself is still two-dimensional.
But I'm
in
doing
this
the
representation.
Yes, thank you.
What?
So much fuck you with your technical bullshit. I played Kerbal Space Program.
I played FTL. I know this stuff.
I've watched Star Wars once. There's sound in space.
See, this is where Battlestar Galactica is better, because there's no sound.
Actually, that's why I like Alien Isolation, because the cool scene where like you all the sounds you hear are pure like vibrations of stuff you're holding on your suit.
Because that's all sound is anyway. It's
Yeah, it's just
vibration.
Yeah,
vibrations.
because you'd be able to hear what's happening on your own ship.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hmm.
In fact, it'd be quite loud.
Technically, there
Let's
is
talk about solar sails.
there is sound in
Oh, yeah.
space, but it doesn't go far.
Oh, because there's what, like particles and stuff in space.
Yeah. Well, it can't travel.
You're going to be the replacement host someday.
Who?
I'm a faggot face.
Fuck yeah, faggot face. We need to do more space exploration.
Okay, so question. So of course, like I don't know much about space, as is obvious.
Well, you live in it, you should know.
Excuse me. This is the fucking United States of Earth, bitch. Earth, fuck yeah. Space Marines. Okay. How do solar sails work? Is it like in the Disney Treasure Planet film?
Well, solar cells don't work.
Oh.
But, well, theoretically they can, but there is vastly overestimated how strong solar winds are. Because there are solar winds. It's not wind as such, not the flow of air, but it's the flow of
Heat, like the
Photon?
radiation.
Yeah,
and which I guess is like light and all that. But I
I think you need to speak about
solar
that.
flares and stuff, all sorts of stuff that the sun's emitting. It's all very messy and it pushes things up. And if you have a solar sail isn't just like a normal sail. It's you've got to have I think it has. I'm trying to remember exactly, but I think it has like a reflective side on one side, and the other side's not, or something.
I just remember all these
ago.
diagrams, like these big squares of sails with
Yeah.
like the ship in the center.
Yeah, but no, the sun doesn't really inject as enough
So wait.
stuff to make that work.
Would a soul... Okay, say this theoretically does work. Would it work as like a normal sail works here on Earth
Yeah.
with just wind and that?
Although you'd have another dimension to worry about, because like when you're on a ship, you're only sort of like...
Like, yeah, you have to worry
Well, no,
about
but
like that.
you'd
and-
set your course using like thrusters.
Yeah, but I'm
and then
still
just go
saying
in a
that
straight
there's
line.
still a few more calculations to be done.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, faster than light travel, is that not possible? I'm pretty sure it's not.
Well, not by conventional means, no.
So we have to increase the speed of light, got it.
No, the trick.
No, isn't it? You can't go at the speed of light. You have to go past it. Isn't that the
Well,
thing?
to like go past the speed of light, you have to accelerate up to the speed of light and then further.
But
Yeah,
then
so
you
you
need like
can't
infinite
actually
energy to
technically-
reach the speed of
Yeah,
light.
so it's impossible to do.
Yeah.
That.
As long as you have mass, you need more energy.
Yeah, there are some theoretical particles we don't know their existence at this time called tachyons, which may travel faster than the speed of light because they didn't accelerate past the speed of light. They were always travelling faster than the speed of light. So that's a possible way that things can travel faster than the speed of light. Also, there's an idea of it's what they do in Star Trek. This is like a warp drive,
Yeah.
where it warps space so that it pulls space towards you,
So like a wormhole, kinda.
not a wormhole.
I always thought that the way wormholes kind of like, the way that people always described it to me was like you get a piece of paper, that's space, then you bend the piece of paper, and then you put a piece of string between the 2 points, and that's your wormhole.
Yeah,
Think about it like this.
So that sounds like the exact same thing, warping space.
it's a little different. It's Are you
I was
going
gonna
to
say,
interject?
Think about the original concept of a wormhole. I just want to say this. The original concept of wormhole was brought to scientists because of when an apple had a worm ate from one side of the apple to the other side of the apple. That's why
What's
they
with
called it a
science and
wormhole.
apples?
Yeah, that
like-
apple falling on the guy's head was a real mistake.
It probably didn't happen either.
Really?
Probably not.
Yeah,
Why?
They said it just probably fell next to him or something. It probably didn't even happen.
No,
It just
the
fell
point
off.
is it's just like an urban legend.
Yes, apples is science. That's
But it makes sense, and how didn't
you do-
Isaac Newton come up
Well,
with the idea?
that kind of
Well,
is stupid.
there was
in a
no,
way.
he did all the mathematics and the work behind it. There was no moment of inspiration as such. Well, there might have been,
There's
but
always
it
a
wasn't.
spark of creativity.
Yeah, there might have been a moment of inspiration, but it wasn't because of that.
The thing
Why?
is,
Can you
everything.
say that with 100% certainty?
No.
Good.
No,
I just
but-
wanted you to admit
there's
that.
no-
On to the next thing.
There's no evidence to prove that the apple did fall on his head in the first place anyway.
Yes, but there's no evidence to prove otherwise. I'm going with the Christian
Yes,
route
but-
here. You can't disprove my God.
Can't
I like the apple falling head anyway.
So therefore the apple did. Just
So if it killed him, then what would have happened?
Somebody else would have invented calculus and all that.
Probably, yeah.
A few years later, so we'd be.
Yeah, we'd most likely be put
Maybe
behind
it
a few
would've turned into
decades.
that.
No. You have a very like a very bad grasp of evolution.
Yes, I do. I've got a very, very bad grasp.
Wait,
Science as a
evolution?
whole.
What?
Well, did he
We
say
were
that-
humans by that point then.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's why it's a bad.
Wait, guys. If we evolved from monkeys, why are there still monkeys?
Go home.
Because I know, because the specific one we evolved from no longer exists. Yeah.
Hey guys, can I pause it here?
No, fuck you.
Discover Star Talk with host Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson, head of the Hayden Planetarium and best-selling author. Star Talk is where pop culture meets pop science with comedy and star power. Join Neil deGrasse Tyson and celebrity guests including Whoopi Goldberg, Alan Alda, Steve Colbert, and Jon Stewart. Star Talk is cool science. Science out of the ordinary. It's the physics of superheroes, time travel at the movies, and cosmic cuisine. Visit StarTalkRadio.net and listen to the most entertaining show on Earth. Star Talk on New Sky Radio. Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Continue.
And we're back, and I'm wishing I was
Ask your
on Star
question.
Trek.
And we're back.
I'm hoping those
Okay.
ads didn't take too long.
Will this have ads?
I don't know.
Can we have an
Yes,
ad
it
for
will.
Star
You have
Talk?
to edit ads.
Yeah,
in.
can we have an ad for Star Talk Radio?
Because then
Those
maybe
guys-
I can go on Star Talk and not have to listen to it.
I think Bill and I would just be like, bitch, please, you
So,
little
what
pleb piece
was
of
the
shit.
topic that...
But I'm the
Okay,
new science
so I got a
guy.
little question for you.
Yeah?
Okay, so in the television show Family Guy, Peter says that it is not good to jack off in space because it's like living in a snow globe. Would the semen particles, would the semen break apart in such a way to make it like that
I guess.
in zero gravity?
Is it impossible to get a boner in zero gravity?
Of course.
Why
fuck
not?
It's just like flexing a muscle.
Space isn't some magical like thing where everything's completely different.
It's
No,
not like
you just
everything's
don't fall to the
compressed.
ground. It's not that different.
Unless gravity...
Okay, quickly. So, I just want to know something that I've always kind of questioned in cartoons, when they're like sitting around or something, and then like gravity gets turned off for some reason, weird reason in the storyline, they immediately start to float up. That's not how it works.
No,
right?
no, of course not. No, you actually have to push off from the ground. At which point you move up quite quickly.
Well,
And
you just
then-
need to take a step, don't you?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Any force of pushing off from the ground would send you up to that varying speed.
So, like, if they're standing still, then gravity turns off. They'd still be there, but if they go to start walking, then they'd start to float. Like,
So would it kind of be like in the film John Carter? Basically, like he goes onto Mars, and like because apparently is the gravity super light on Mars?
yeah, it's about 1/3.
Oh shit! Then okay, so basically, like he goes to take his first step, and he finds himself flying. Like he just takes a normal step, and he's like, "Whoa!"
but then again, that is because he's got doesn't he have strength as well?
No, he's just a normal dude who
Oh, it's
like
just the
he's
gravity,
just he was like a soldier beforehand, but I think like the main gag is it's like he's so used to Earth gravity.
Yeah.
Wait, are
Well,
we
yeah,
talking
getting
about Mars?
Yeah, basically,
I got a book with me today.
there's the original book John Carter of Mars, and then Disney done make a movie of it not too long ago. CinemaSins hates it.
Oh,
It
Martian.
wasn't that bad,
That was
but,
such
yeah.
a good movie. I loved it.
The book is better.
Is it really?
The
I
book
haven't
is
read it.
100 billion times better.
I got it really
I actually
Well,
was
the
a bit-
movie was really good, so the book must be excellent.
I
That's the
didn't
case.
actually
Yeah, but no, it's-
enjoy The Martian.
The movie.
Brilliant book.
Yeah, I did enjoy it.
advise
I liked
everyone
it.
to watch it.
I didn't enjoy it
It
either.
was that long.
They were like,
It was way too
It's
long.
amazing.
Way
the,
too
long.
the science in that, about all the space and all that shit, it's fucking accurate as dicks. It's brilliant.
I
accurate as dick.
was watching.
Wow.
I watched that film, and I like watched it, and like there was a lot of good things that made up the film, but as a whole, it just didn't seem to really stick in my mind. Like the acting was good, the directing was good, the special effects, the writing, all good, but like
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. But in total, I just kind of like, yeah. Okay, so let's go on to.
It was better than Interstellar.
I still haven't seen Interstellar
I still
because
haven't-
Don't bother!
I'm purposely going out of the way of it.
Interstellar. Interstellar was amazingly true
Okay.
and amazingly fake in it, a lot of its
Can
science.
gravity travel through time?
Everything travels through time.
No, as in like back in time.
But
Back in
gravity's like a.
Because this is the thing from Interstellar. Because
Yeah.
what the
it
guy
is.
does is he manipulates shit. I know that. That's like the one thing I know from Interstellar. It's dumb.
In the bookcase and all that. Yeah. No. I mean, because you can use gravity to travel forwards through time, like faster than you would normally.
Yeah.
And gravity can like kind of in a way age over time.
My notes.
Because, like no, I'm just saying that as a metaphor. Like it can get less gravitational or something? Is that a possibility? Like
Is he using the right
like a
terminology?
gravitational, like the gravitational force.
Gravity is unless the mass decreases,
gravity
it'll be
is a
exactly
force.
the same.
Yeah. So
So are you
can
trying
that
to say,
actually
like,
weaken over time?
No,
So
well,
like-
unless the object
Is decaying.
is decaying, there's less mass on it, and that's the only reason why.
So it's not gravity.
So
it's
that
changing
means if
the
everybody
object
becomes
that's-
fat on Earth, does gravity?
Well, no, because there's the same amount of matter on Earth. I mean, there's slightly more because of meteorites, and slightly less because we're sending things
Yeah,
into space.
because if everyone got fat, basically what they consumed would be taken away and put into them.
Yeah.
But both things are negligible, and probably there's slightly more asteroids hitting us than we're sending things to space, at least today. So yeah, the Earth's getting heavier slightly.
Okay, I'm going to now humor my 5-year-old mind. So, like, if everyone gathered on the North Pole,
On the North
and
Pole.
just so everyone's in the same part of the world at once, okay?
They
And they
can't be.
jumped.
All right. There's a
Oh.
I read an article about this,
I just
and
Yep.
it wasn't North Pole. It was in Rhode Island,
Okay.
because apparently that's the land area that you need for all the people in the world,
Okay.
which is a nice coincidence. So he decided to put it exactly there, and no, nothing happened, except
Okay,
So
could you
point-
maybe continue on as
except
to why?
for the massive fallout of our
3.
entire civilization,
Okay.
because we're now all in Rhode Island.
What do you think really happened to Atlantis? Everyone jumped all at once and they sunk.
Well,
Has-
the entire population.
So
of the Earth,
what is the theory?
Well, okay,
The
so
mass
why
involved-
is so the question is basically why does the force that happened not do anything?
Because the entire population of the Earth, all that mass is completely negligible into the somewhat like trillion tons of the Earth.
Okay, thank you.
Because just don't underestimate how big
Unless
the Earth
everyone was
is.
really
Because
fat.
We got a
that's
core of
trillions
fucking
times.
iron,
It's
bitch.
big. The Earth is big. Quote.
Okay.
Can you get me
Do you want to
something?
say bye to the audience?
I can't.
Oh, are you going?
Hey, can you get me something? Can you get me a pie?
No.
Oh, come on, just like get me some food.
Okay.
I don't get to eat for another 6 hours.
So, what does it take for a black hole to disappear? I'm just going to go out and throw random questions at you.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't. That's a real problem for the universe.
Even
Welcome in, Mr. Clock. I've got to keep an eye on the camera, sorry.
Talk to us about time.
Time.
time is a
All,
bitch.
all the cells.
Time is a gift gifted to you. Oh God, that's a bad movie.
All of a sudden, it's become to talk about Doctor Who. Please don't.
Please don't.
I love Doctor Who though. Did you guys see the new episode?
Yes.
As long as Stephen Moffat is writing for the show, I'm keeping
He
away.
didn't
Oh,
write this
but-
episode, though. He didn't write this
Yeah, I
episode.
know, but like,
It was a good, it's probably the best.
As long as
episode
he's
ever.
head writer, I'm keeping away.
Yeah,
I
I mean-
want Russell T Davies
I mean,
back.
I want to say things, but spoilers for people who.
I don't care.
It's released like next year.
Really?
I gave up three episodes into Peter Capaldi's run. Okay.
Yeah, I gave up at like the first.
Like the
episode.
second they did that episode where the doctor's at Clara's school, I was like,
Poor
Oh, the
Clara.
caretaker, Yeah.
I was just like,
They've
no.
had maybe
This
two
looks like
good episodes, and that was the most recent one where they killed off Clara. Fucking finally. And
Oh, I like Clara as a character.
yeah, but it's.
I just didn't like the
it's
synergy, the
Yeah.
character
idea of
interactions.
Yeah.
the actress being free of all this shit now. Because
Oh,
she
thank
didn't want to
goodness.
She quit
Yeah.
until I was waiting for them to kill her off, and they killed her off in a brilliant way. But then there's also
Should we be talking
last
about
year's
space?
episode with
There's space in Doctor Who.
last year's episode with
Time travel.
what's the one with the TARDIS becomes small?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see that's still space wise. It
Oh,
shrinks.
quickly,
That's,
did you see?
Flightline.
It's a good episode.
Yeah.
Quickly, have you read that paper on how a TARDIS could be possible?
No, is it?
Well, basically, like, these two dudes spent, like, they are proper physicists and shit like that, have, like, a really long paper on how to do, basically theories on what could make a TARDIS work.
Right.
You could basically put a portal as the door,
Well,
like
it's-
portal into a small universe.
It's the
Type of
portals. There's no portal as such. It's
Yeah, like-
space has been altered so that there's.
Yeah.
Actually, do you guys actually know how they tried explaining that originally?
How was it?
Well, basically,
I
it
mean,
was
I
like
think I
back
do,
with the
but-
Fourth Doctor when they first, I think.
Oh
like,
yeah, I've seen this. Yeah.
Yeah, like with the boxes and speaking.
So stupid.
Yeah, that's just so, like, I love that so much, how he's just like, let me get Costa's
Should we just like?
I actually want to demonstrate it.
Should we just like put the clip in somewhere? I'm sure we can find it.
We're talking about how Doctor Who tried first explaining how the different dimensions things work.
Yeah, right. You do it. If it doesn't work, we'll show it.
Okay, so I'm getting Costa's bigger.
I just need like a bike or something.
So I think you might need to
I don't
bring
get.
my camera back
I'm
a
not
bit.
getting home until like 6 o'clock, so I don't get
Okay,
any food.
Costa.
You've got just less than 5 minutes.
Okay, so like the whole thing from
So be the
the...
last topic.
Okay, Costa, you have to hold it up, bitch.
I'll hold
Okay.
it. I'll hold it. Oh, no, you
So,
get-
like,
you get-
the whole thing that they tried explaining in Doctor Who, you have to hold it sideways to me. Okay. So, basically, like, the Doctor held up these two boxes. For the purpose of this, we're going to use two books. And he's like, see, like this one is smaller, and this one is bigger. That's how it appears to you. But if you step back and hold the smaller one really close to your
Put
face,
it the camera.
then that is able to fit inside this one. That is how the TARDIS works. Through perception tricks.
This is stupid.
It is so wonderful. I
I love it. It's so great.
Okay.
Alright, well, we're running out of space and room, so we'll cut it off here.
Let's talk about Klein bottles.
Or Star Wars.
Or Mobius strips.
Or
Guys, we're literally running
or abstract mathematics.
How abstract? Like
Yeah.
Pablo Picasso level of abstract?
No, like on the level of like fractals and stuff.
Yeah, but that's
You
still
guys can
pretty
talk about this after.
abstract.
Just
And mathematics itself is abstract, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's all in your mind, man.
Yeah, and it's
It's only when you like go
I
to
don't
engineering
have
and
social
stuff like that.
convention
So,
that defines how our entire civilization is.
seriously, we're literally running out of space. I actually have to.
Bye, guys.
I have to actually close it off. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
am I actually in camera?
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Alright, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode
Yeah, I can
of
see
the
the
Mindless
camera
Show.
as well.
I have been your camera host.
I am
You've
so
got,
sorry.
Bob Dinkle. You've
No,
got
it's fine.
Barry here. You've got Kai, spelled differently. You've got
Faggots McBonersteen. God damn it, remember my name.
Faggotface
McBonersteen.
McBonersteen. And
Maybe
Zamer. The topic has been space.
Space!
The final frontier.
Actually, no, we have to all do it. Just
Oh,
space
okay,
shot.
ready?
3, 2, 1.
Space!
Bye.
That was fun.